John Lennon released the song Imagine in September 1971. Do you think he could have known where he was heading when he formed the Quarrymen in 1956? Do you think he could have imagined the impact his voice would have on millions of people and generations of music when he was playing school dances and skiffle contests with his mates? Of course not. He couldn't even stand the sound of his own voice, an insecurity many musicians share. And the world would be a worse place had he given in to his insecurities. John Lennon wrote All You Need Is Love in a hurry due to a deadline. He didn't agonize over it and wonder if it was good enough. He just let it out into the world, and the world became better because of it. Imagine you never sang. Imagine you never released a song. Imagine nobody ever heard your music. Whether or not your music will change the world is irrelevant. All I know is that your world will be a better place if you put your music out there. We all feel the tug of imposter syndrome, and we all worry that our stuff isn't good enough. But unfortunately, when the only judge of your music is yourself, there's no way for you to be objective. They say that in the vacuum of space, no one can hear you scream. Well, the same goes for your music. If you work on your music in a vacuum without letting people hear it, you have no idea when it's finished. Your inner imposter disguises itself as a perfectionist that refuses to release anything until it's perfect. The only thing it's not telling you is that it'll never think it's perfect. It's sneaky that way. It's scared of what happens when things are done, because the current insecurities have become comfortable enough to deal with. And who knows what the world will start throwing at you when you start making an impact. And that's just too much pressure. But what you've got here won't get you there. If you only work alone in your studio, without sharing your music or getting feedback on your work, eventually imposter syndrome takes over and your tracks go back into the hard drive graveyard. Crippling self-doubt has never helped anyone. Getting feedback and support from like-minded people will always lead to growth. And that's what I help my students with. When you work with me, I invest my time in your success by creating an action plan for you to follow. But the first thing you need to do is to take action and book a consultation call with me. In these 20-minute consultations, you'll tell me exactly what you're struggling with and what you're looking to learn. And I'll give you a personal roadmap to follow so that you can get results fast. So if you'd like to achieve more in the next 90 days than you did all of last year, you'll want some support and guidance to help you get there. If you'd like more information and to chat with me directly to see how I can help you grow, visit TotalSinging.com and let me know. This is Kevin Richards for TotalSinging.com.